All right, Daddy Jack's Go with the Blues. So we're going old school, you know, flashback, you know, in the days. And it's one of my most prized possessions here. My mom's, all her recipes, you know. And that was one of my my regrets, is doing all these videos, and I never got her doing. She had some great, you know, recipes, and so, but you know, it just she came down with that Alzheimer's, and it went quick. She lost her memory, but we had her for a good, you know, quite a few years after her first diagnosis. But she was a fantastic cook, and a lot of recipes handed down from her grandmother, her mother, my grandmother, my dad's great aunt. You know, my dad's mom was a great cook. But so, you know, I hadn't looked at this, you know, but I want to start doing some of her recipes. And so Lakeisha was just looking, and I don't know, she just went in the back and pulled the card out, first card out, Chicken a la King. It was crazy. It was like, I don't know what you want to call that. So, but you know, I was looking at all the recipes, and it's pretty much, you know, I talked to my sister Star about her. She was famous. Every time I came home from Texas or came home from college, or back in the day, you know, that was my favorite. She'd always whip it up. And so in the beginning it was with over toast, which is still my favorite, but she put over rice, over, you know, I guess if you want over pasta. But later in life, her, you know, she liked to go a little fancy with it. It was patty shells, you know, Pepperidge Farm puff pastry shells. And that's what she served it, you know, like set the table real nice with her Hadley ware and china, and you know, really did it up, you know, a la King, you know, it's got a nice connotation to it. So, but one thing I was reading the card here, which my sister Star had given me her version of the recipe, was, I know she put some evaporated milk into it, but I'm not going to do that. Use a little bit of heavy cream maybe. And but here it is, the secret recipe of a couple of egg yolks and sherry wine at the end. You know, make like a real carbonara. But I mean, it's use the egg yolks and the sherry to flavor it, to thicken it. So here's what we're going to do, and we're going to put that right here. But one of the deal was, I always remember, was, you know, a lot of people don't like to cook with green bell pepper. My mom did, and and we want to get the dice right, you know, so we don't want it just to disappear into the dish. We want to kind of stand out a little bit. Then I'm going to use a couple of multi. See, look at all that. I put that in the soup. I don't throw that out. That's a baby. It's a baby. That bell pepper was pregnant. It's got a little baby pepper growing inside it. What the heck? Huh? Didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
Huh? So I got a little fennel here. We're going to put a little fennel in there. I'm not going to use the bigger part. Use the tender inside. I will use that down the road though. I go end to end with the fennel. I don't throw any of it away. So I'm going to put some butter in the skillet. Because in the end, that's what we're going to make our roux out of. So I don't want too heavy of a fire going. A little bit of onion, or as Justin Wilson used to say, onion. He was my favorite back in the day. Justin Wilson, what a guy. First really entertainer, you know, like a YouTube or public television sensation. Him and Jacques Pepin, Julia Child. But he was a character. If you ever get a chance, check him out up on YouTube. His old stuff. He got to start doing party records, you know. Little old guy, you wouldn't suspect him of having them nasty party records, but he wasn't all lily white. So I'm gonna bump the heat up on that a little bit. goes in. Some onion. I think I got the color is the key, you know. Look, so my mom always used pimento, but I'm going to use some red bell pepper. You know, back in the day, you didn't have like couldn't go to the grocery store and get red bell peppers. You know, it was like, you know, roasted peppers, pimentos was it. See, to me, it's all, these days, it's not all about the protein. To me, it's about the gravy. So, you know, it looks like a, you know, you can add as much of your little chicken as you want, but of course you gotta have some garlic. Even those Yankees cook with garlic. You know? Don't listen to what everybody says about us Yankees, you know. We got the Italian influence up here, the Arcadian influence from Canada. Man, we're getting a lot of nice people from Canada commenting, Glenn. You know,
Yeah.
There are our wonderful neighbors to the north. We got a nice color right there, huh, Glenn? I love it. The beauty of nature. You know, we're not gonna overcook that because we want that color in our sauce also. I'm gonna get in here with just take one more piece of butter, and then turn our fire down. Again, contrary to popular belief, the stove does have settings on it. So I'm gonna dust it. Dust it with some make sure you cook the flour, you know, so cook the rawness out of your flour. So, some nice chicken stock. I'm actually going to add a little water because, you know, that'll reduce down as we're cooking it. So. Even that little bit on the bottom is going to give us some color to the sauce. Work out all the lumps. Some more chicken stock. Yeah, I got all my bones. You know, I poached off the chicken into the. You know, I have the necks at home. That's my favorite part. I put the back and all the scraps. You know, I cut all the chicken to scraps. I get that stock going, get some flavor into it, and then I love to pull that out right when the meat's just barely coming off the bone. You got that oyster in the back of the back, and even the wings. I love boiled wings. I love boiled chicken. I really do. Okay, so we're just gonna let that simmer down. And turn it up a little bit. We'll adjust the seasoning after. Let's give it a little taste. As JJ used to say, dynamite. Remember him?
Oh yeah.
Good times?
Yes, good times.
Had a good show. All right. We're going to let that just simmer down a little bit. You know, naturally thicken up a little bit. We'll be back like 3 minutes. Set your clock. All right, the finished business here. I cut out the chicken, but we're gonna put that in there and stew it up for a little bit, And see, look at that, just a little bit of chicken, but you got enough for a whole family right here. You know? We're just gonna let that simmer down. The chicken was like, you know, it's cooked, but you know, cook a little bit more, pick up some of that flavor. And one more ladle full of stock. So that's a good filling too for chicken pot pie if you want it. The sauce, when you're thinking chicken stock, that's a veloute. That's a chicken veloute, it's called. One of the mother sauces. Veloute is a mother sauce. You can, from there you can do anything with it, you know. And what else you got? Hollandaise. You got a Espanol, which is like a veal stock. Marinara. And a bechamel cream sauce. Those are 5 mother sauces. So what I'm going to do is, I don't want to, what I have is, like I said, my mom used to do it over toast in the beginning. That's still my favorite. So I got some nice whole wheat Arnold's, rice, patty shells, like I said, but we're going to do it over toast. And then I'm just going to finish off what we're going to eat today. Because we're going to add that egg. We're going to add that egg yolk into it. Plenty of gravy. Oh. So we'll put some heavy cream. Do 1 egg yolk to thicken this. Okay. Alright, heck, I'm gonna do 2 egg yolks. Go big or stay home, right, Paula?
That's right.
Then the old sherry wine trick. I never knew that. All these years. One of those secret recipes, you know, that she kept it to herself. Oh, Ma did.
They always keep a little bit hidden, don't they?
They do. Looks like we're almost doing a whole batch here,
Might as
Glenn.
well.
Huh?
Look how much left in there.
I try to get cute with it. See? See what happens? Yeah, nice. Thank you, Paula. I would have burned it. I have it down low, but yeah. See, that's the color I remember. Nice. Turn it to a nice simmer. I don't know if she put mushrooms in there. I think I remember mushrooms in there, Glenn.
It can't hurt.
Huh? Well, not today.
No. Okay.
Not today.
Add on if you want.
I don't remember. Funny, I remember the pimento and the green pepper. Oh yeah. right, so I can cut the fire way down. Add a little bit of thyme. Look how it makes it nice. The French, that's what they're thinking with. They think with potato and eggs, you know. So this has a little bit of flour, very little. I mean, you could probably do it without. You bring it up just slow simmering. I remember it. Yeah. Yeah. Flavor of the peppers coming through. Yeah. Well, you could do me one favor, two round plates, a couple of maybe a fork and a knife. Season it up. I remember like it was yesterday. Cutting into it with a toast. Oh man. I'll show you how Mom used to serve it. Wow. That egg yolk. And Ma, you know, she always liked her wine a little bit, so a little bit extra. She liked her glass of wine every once in a while.
Yeah.
Well, back, I grew up in the 50s, late 50s, you know, born in late 50s, and they had, I remember those parties they'd have, you know, like cocktail parties, they'd all be smoking cigarettes, and yeah. Get half in the bag, but home parties, they didn't go out as much.
All the neighbors.
Yeah. All the neighbors, they could crawl home. So, oh yeah, I'm digging this one. And she did put mushrooms, but you know what? We'll do without it. This is our version today. So this is how she do it. I'm not gonna butter it. It's got enough. So all natural flavor there. You can't beat it. You know what I mean? Buy yourself whole chickens. You'll thank me later. So this is how she do it. Alright. I got a dark and a breast in there. What she do? She go like this. Boom.
Oh.
Right? I'm going to do a little bit of this here. Yeah, just a little bit. Now we don't want, just for the color. Well, I put a little blackened seasoning, but that's it.
That was fantastic.
Go ahead, Paula. Yeah. That was my favorite. You have these extra pieces to mop up the sauce.
You don't let that go to waste.
No. That's it. Plenty of the sauce.
Oh, you can taste the sherry. That's good.
Yeah.
That's like good comfort food.
we'd make it early in the morning, and it would just get deeper in flavor. You know, the next day. Oh boy.
Wow, that's really good.
When I was young, she probably didn't tell us about the sherry. We probably didn't want to eat it, or. But really, it adds so much to it. Now all those flavors and profiles coming back. Hey, let's go with the blues here. Paul and Glenn in the house. We're doing it. I think we knocked this one out of the park.
Sure did.
Mom, your memory lives on, and in our hearts, in our minds, and your chicken a la king recipe. I don't know who gave it to you, but you copied it right, and we were able to duplicate it right. Love you, God bless, and adios.